can withstand the bumps and bruises of life better than others? Life coach Merci Miglino joins us with some answers this morning. Merci, always nice to have you with us.
Yeah, nice to be in this
Happy
cool
New Year
morning.
to you.
Oh, Happy New Year, Happy Valentine's Day. You know,
all that.
It's all happening already.
Well, 2008 was a rough year for a lot of people, but
Yeah.
some people just in general do have a tougher time rebounding from things. Why is that?
Exactly. I don't know. You know, I often wonder, why some Weebles wobble, others don't, fall down. And then, part of what happens is we get into a funk in our thinking. It's a pattern. 2008 wasn't so good. Maybe it was good in the beginning, and then we kind of hit that October where people were really getting into this recession, depression as I call it. What happens? Why do I see people who seem to be, no matter what, they get laid off, or relationships shake? It's not that they're not, feeling it or dealing with it, but it seems like they just, are able to get back on their feet quicker.
Now, you're a life coach, so usually, when you talk about tools to overcome these things, they're things that are they're within you or within,
right. They're always,
family
it's like the
support
lens you look through life in. Life is 10% what happens to you, 90% how you look at it.
Okay, so some tips on how to handle that.
Well, the first thing to look at is all setbacks are temporary. Don't look at them as building blocks to make a big fat failure castle and move in, okay? Resist doing that. Let each one stand on its own and then let it go. Move out of that setback into a plan or see what inspiration comes out of that. But we have a tendency to build one on another, and now we've got this blanket perspective that says, life's bad, or it's a future's filled with doom, or whatever it is that we append to that.
Once you've implemented that frame of mind to get out of that, what's the next thing?
Okay, the next thing to do is look what the inspiration is. This is the hardest thing for most of us to do. You get laid off, a relationship's shaky, your financial situation is rocky, whatever it is, a health issue. Many of us want to say, why me? We get stuck in the blame. Blame is one of those things that, it's great. You feel good blaming somebody? Great.
But victimhood is not how you get out of it.
But it's not empowering. We go there, it's like the door you have to go through, but the bottom line is what's the opportunity here? What's the inspiration? What are you knowing about you? The fact that human beings can persist defines us. We don't tell you how good our life is. We tell you how much broken glass we crawled through to get here. We love to do that.
Yeah.
So, because you know what? It defines us. So, think about it. What's inspiring about it? What opportunity exists here for you in this setbacks or this challenge? And then, really don't get stuck in blame. That's the one that most people have a tough time with. We want it to be somebody's fault besides our own.
Well, it makes it easier that way to deal with.
For a moment, So you're right. Okay, that's great. Okay, now what happens? Right? You have to think into the next point of what really is going to empower you. So what I've noticed about people, and if you see anybody, from Bill Gates to, Martin Luther King, Mother Teresa, you pick a person who's been through a challenge, and you'll notice that they never say it can't be done. They don't get stuck in that perspective. They get into action.
Oh, yes, we can.
Yes, we can. Where it's like, okay, not the why. Why did this happen? Why me? Why? Get into the how. How am I going to change this? What am I going to do? Ask yourself the how and what questions, not the why questions. Move out of them as quickly as possible and make plans. Well,
Merci, thank you. So don't be reactive, be proactive in dealing with this, and just get in the frame of mind and concentrate on the positive.
Exactly.
Thank you so much. Merci Miglino, our life coach here.